Hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and this is spring 1948. This is the year, and currently, due to snow is receding, it's also the exact time when the communist coup in Czechoslovakia happened. And this is the year and time when communists got to power, but seized the power in Czechoslovakia. And as you might have noticed, the bus brought some workers, and those workers are building something, and that something is the big farm. Yet nobody has written any name for this, and I completely forgot, and you probably did too. But again, consider this a last call. You absolutely can name, if it might be after you, after your pet, anything. I do not care. We might name this farming area and those fields. So if you have a topic or something in mind, you can do so. The big problem that we are facing is that running this train all the time makes us poor, and running it not on time, makes us broke. So that's not great. So we need to balance it, here and there. So that's about it. That's what we are doing. But it's spring, and as you can see, our satisfaction is not great. The biggest problem, there are basically two, and you can see them right about here, is the cinema. Because that's absolutely something we would like to have, and you know what? Maybe you guys can help with that. That's not a big problem. Two people can get there. We are building a cinema because this small house of culture is notoriously overloaded. I might even get to close it, to be closing it, because Museum of Republic is not great. Sports hall, it's even on reconstruction right now. That sport hall is not a culture, right? And we had a problem with, pubs as well, because there were not any alcohol. Why? Because we didn't have our own crops, and they were delivered, directly via a truck. So, sending the train from the farm to customs did absolutely nothing. You probably guessed why, because there's no train coming here yet. It would be possible to do it with train, because if you see, we currently have the rail distribution office built, at least it's built, but it's definitely not finished yet. So that's about it. Many people are unsatisfied. You can probably see why. We also demolished quite a few houses again, because there will be, more stuff to do. It's usually just metal scrap. Is it the reason that they have nowhere to put? It's definitely not the reason about it. But plastic waste. Wow, I have just noticed. Okay, come in and open storage small. Why are we doing it like this? Because reasons. It's probably the best answer I can conjure right now. Okay, so this is what we need, right? And Leo waste, bring stuff here. You do not need to go there because it's effectively full. Limit amount, press 0, and we need this thing, and that's plus waste too. Again, if you have three of these, you are effectively full, and you are effectively good enough to pay, for your own recycling facility. It's not great because this thing is running really easily, but well, that's topic for another time. Now, yeah, loyalty is obviously low because you need what? You need university educated people for that. And we got 17%, so that's not ideal. We got few agents, but they are not they are not catching up. And most importantly, we have a courthouse here that probably needs help and do not need that many workers. It seems like it. Also, high priority on steel and such, so more buildings will be standing there. I'm not sure. Yeah, we have some free spots. If we take a look at general population, it's our trends, like, you know, this year is it's quite a short span, but if we go, you know, years back, we are stagnating a little bit. It's probably due to, you know, people not being too happy and such. So hopefully it will be okay. But yep, we are also getting ready for the prison. Probably should deliver this thing, honestly. Are there any reconstructions up here? It's really hard to tell. I want to build another office. I hope I do not need to. This still was meant to be a village, but, well, you know, it's not exactly happening, to be fair. But hey, we might help, and this is probably the most important part anyway. There's a lot of buses coming here. Hopefully everyone should, you know, should be able to deliver something. I'm not sure that we would be able to, you know, sow this year. We won't be able to sow this year. Fuck this. It's already March, and, you know, this thing, well, we might be able to do something about it, but you know what we mean. You know what we need right now. Yo, I think you guessed it. We need to stop this thing. We need to stop this thing because otherwise it would drain us really easily and really far. But I have no money to buy. Okay. Yes, I can play with loans and it would be much faster and easier. I'm not doing that. I will do it with horses. And I will stream horses on my Czech channel. Monday 15th, I think. This is recorded at Friday 12th, so 12th of December 2025. And yeah, it would be probably good for us. By the way, this path is done, which is really nice. I do like it. How about, you know, doing the rest of them as well? Yeah, maybe even this little piece. Why not? Come on. 4, 5. Do it. By the way, we do not need workers. Pracovníci are workers. I do not need a university right now because I cannot fill it. I cannot fill it with people, you know, that would be working. Yes, they are starting to claim about crime. That's not ideal, obviously. Yeah, but we'll need to. That's something we'll need to care about a little bit later. By the way, yeah, we can. I was like wondering about this bridge. It's not connected to anything. Yeah, that's why the bridge is there. The sole purpose of the bridge is to get to that storage. I'm fucking idiot. I would totally deserve, you know, something like a Jeremy Clarkson shouting, "I'm on." Yeah, that would probably fit. Well, it's not happening right now, so great for us. Can we have something like a big shopping center? We can have a market hall, honestly. It would be cool. Too big, right? Yeah, it is too big. But it would be cool that people would just, you know, be able to come in and get served. I'm going to hell for this. Am I? Probably. Well, I'm not going to hell. I'm building myself a hell. That's even worse. Fuck. Yeah, but we can do it. And we can rotate it so... Yeah, we can rotate it so those roads are against each other. Which is fine. That thing needs heating. That's new. Okay. So we'll do it, and if there will be at least one more business that would need a connection, we will provide it. So this is what we are building right now. Because we might do something like a small shop. And this is what? This is a road depot. Do we need a road depot? I don't think we need a road depot, but we can absolutely do a road depot. Why not? Also, I have grouped even workers to this. Probably not a good idea. Let's get there only those, pavers, those from footpaths. Which doesn't matter anyway, because we got this new, and that's, RAD, CO12, because that's it, and that's, workers. I will name it people, legit. That's in Czech. And yeah, you will load from here, and you will do basically anything you want. There will be no auto search. There will be just reconstructions. Yeah, we do not need that many more, and yeah, that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove all. And now pick this. Assign all, because that's what we need. So hopefully reconstructions are not on the menu right now. At least I don't think they should be. And we can take a look at where those buses are, and just do a good old resends. You're going to refuel yourself, that's fine, go home. You are carrying people, you are not carrying people, you are going home, so you are going to a different home, and you can get closed, obviously. This thing is not doing anything, this thing is moving. On this high speed, it's quite easy, yeah. Go home, and yeah, then there are cranes. This is a small shop. We definitely do not need the crane there right now, like at all. Fine. Move out, you move out as well. Cranes. You're working for RC, okay. You move. Unfinished road. It's probably something we do want. Yeah, that's definitely something we do not need right now, okay. I know it will move there, but I do not need to block that office anyway. Anyway, where are you? Ah, that's the tunnel. That's the tunnel. Okay, but there's the one there, so yeah. Come in. Nobody there, and this is a footpath. Is anyone going there? There is. So yeah. That's perfect. Let's look at it. Because it's it's this path with lamps, so it will just stop. Workers will do their job. And yeah, but I'm not after the bus, right? I'm after the crane. Cool. Yeah, but the crane will stay here for another while. Okay, don't matter. It can go again. These are now not workers. These are, for 6. Where is it? Yeah. These are workers. Cool. These probably not. Do I want something with this office? Like, probably not now. Ah. And it's 17th of March. And we got a big farm done. Okay. Like, you can do anything you want to do. There's not a limit. Just assign yourself anything. Yeah, okay. So, quick check. Which roads and which, fields are inaccessible. Yeah, this is fine. This is also fine. Yeah. Cool, and yeah. You will go here and fine. These things are connected, right? Yeah. These obviously need a connection to the main route, otherwise they will not fit. Okay, so how is it looking? Done. This one not. Yeah, those routes are quite new, I understand. Yeah, it's not optimized like at all. I know. This is not about optimization. Yeah, that's obviously no route. Okay. It was kind of expected. Yeah, there should be 2 fields, right? Okay, so it's this one, and the rest of them are connected. It's really cool. Yeah, this one is okay. This one is okay. Almost everything is okay. That's great. I really do like it. So this is the one. And what do we want here? Do you want 2 roads? The famous 2 road system. We actually might, but we'll see. Because this is, yeah. This will do it, but let's just maybe disconnect this whole setup and, let them connect. This is the thing we need. So that field will not get connected, but rest of those will. I don't think we have, a lot of things to care about. Okay, so there's that. And this is a second farm, by the way, but there's not enough concrete, so we can leave it be. How many slots are there? And how much does a tractor cost? You got this. That's from 1952. Okay, it's 1212. It's 1225 sewing, so that's much better, but it's much more expensive. Do we have yeah. We are not connected. We are now not connected to Western Customs. Because someone was creative and did destroy the connection. So yeah, please reconnect. And I'm really curious about, Western machinery. I'm not sure we have one. Fiat! We got Fiat trucks. Wow. That's great. I don't think I will be able to, use them a lot. But this is, I really like this. I really like this idea. Okay, but then, back again. Tractor. These ones are the only ones that make sense, but they are bloody expensive. So 1, 2, 3, and let's do it like this. Because there's nothing we can do. And as there is no fuel, there's basically one single thing that we can do with it. The O5. Does these guys up here have a different one? They should, but they do not. Okay. Who is delivering fuel? You are full. You are for industry. You are for... Yeah, you are for big ones. Okay. That makes sense. So you got this one. You got... You should get this pump. And as long as this thing is quite far away, you get that one too. To save on some space, this is perfect. Also, this thing can go to hell because that's what we want. Yeah, it's fine. Sowing season is in full swing. That's fine. How are we looking on fuel? We do not have almost any fuel. So yeah, that will have to do something about. Train waiting too long. Which one? This one. Why? Go home. Is it because of... Is it because of that parked train? Because there is no reason the train should not go. Well, we'll check it out. Why are you red? It would tell me, right? Yeah, it will tell me. Yeah, it is because of this train. Why? You can absolutely turn around in any of these other rails. Like, at all. No, this one not, because that one is... Why? Okay, you idiots. Well, go. I will send this one. But it doesn't make me happy, because I really wanted it, you know, to be more... to be smarter, right? And it's definitely not smart enough, so... There's that. Okay. A little ride with our train. We are okay money-wise. 17,000 is still not too bad. And, you know, let's make this one short. I will show you Radotín, because there are some changes. But afterwards it will be a building session. At least for me. I'll just be finishing stuff. I won't be planning much stuff, because that would not be too needed. I'm just, you know, finishing some footpaths and so on. Definitely not the, you know, most revolutionary idea anyway. And, you know, I will probably finish building the university in Radotín. So, that's what we will see. Now, we'll need to empty the train. It's quite easy, because it gets empty. It's fast. Now, yeah, it will just switch to another wagon, and then we'll stop it again. And not ready. Not this. Not this. You already solved that. Train waiting too long, we solved. We got a low loyalty problem. Okay, but we need to, you know, move manually. Anyway. So, what has been done so far? Yep. This is the first one. We have a house here, you know, for university educated people. And there is obviously, absolutely no one. Our count is, we are nearing to 1400 again from the below. I assigned the university, you know, the party HQ to get, to primarily focus on university educated, you know, those who have, you know, bigger chance to actually finish the education, which might help actually in this case. So that should be fine. We also solved a little bit our alcohol problem and, you know, stuff. So that probably should help. And yeah, now this thing is okay. They are sending their workers. I do not like it. I have a special crane office. You should remember it, because that's what we had last time. So yeah, let me know when you're done. Okay, we might do something about it. But the rest is, you know, pretty simple. This is a thing we absolutely can do. Vehicle repair station. We do have... Yeah, fucking idiot. We do have a vehicle repair station, but I somehow forgot to make it run in. Did I really make... Am I really that daft? Probably am. Okay. We had this city distribution office, which is now this truck. So this one will be simple, you know. This one will be a simple Emacs. Yeah, sure. Load. Unload. And I will just, you know, get you... Do I want to buy a truck or do I want to reuse one? Apparently we cannot reuse one right now. So... Open house. Mass open house. Yeah, we got new ones. This one is not a cupboard. Who the fuck? Okay, guys. Oh, that's why this is an internal test. Yeah, we need to be nice. And we are here for the testing purposes. Okay. Allow repairs on a line. Do not allow. Cancel when idle. That's, you know, this text. In Czech, and we can absolutely allow these guys because 41, yeah, that's 20. That will be a lot of vehicles to get serviced. We don't have the steel, but hopefully we will have one without, you know, going broke. But we are nearing a time that there will be, you know, tourist industry running. You can see it's, you know, it's really supplied. So all we need is workers. And we got some teachers in school. Don't make me wrong. And does that mean we can invite? It means, right? It means that we can invite people from the west to actually start doing something, but, you know, there's a lot of people. A lot of unhappy people. And we don't have the police station and so on. But you do not need happy people to work in hotels and such. Is that a really stupid idea? Because it definitely feels like one. By the way, we needed to redo some of these insane pathing stuff because, yeah, it was not connected after upgrading. Now it is. Hopefully it will not disconnect again. It would be really stupid, right? Okay, brick footpaths again. Can you please just, you know, do it? Yeah, I would be grateful. Like also this thing. Why are you not doing anything? Maggots. Yeah, that's and this is it, right? You know, this is exactly what I will be doing. Making sure everything is kind of done. This is an interesting spot. It would be, you know, better to have it done. Okay, this will wait. But this thing definitely could use some assistance. Why this one is not built? Because nobody allows anyone to work there. Yeah, now they are. That's fine. And this thing is done. So that's great. Yeah, low loyalty, I know. Low satisfaction. They are not too great. Right here. They are 59, that's fine. These are 46. Some of you guys... Oh, we got a lot of people and they do not have access to food. That's on me. Okay, let's open another shop. We can even open the third one without issues, but... not needed right now. By the way, if you would need to make a big shopping center, you can easily do a forklift garage and build 3 shops around it, and you can have trucks going into 1 or 2 with food, and 1 truck with meat, and you can basically supply just, you know, 1 with just, you know, a clothing or something like that, and it would work. The interesting part is that these forklifts can just simply reroute to each other. So you have usually two slots and you can just block 1 with a truck. So you got 1 truck with meat because those storages are quite small, 1 truck with food, and the rest can do like distribution offices. It might help. Just set the correct amount. for distribution offices, you know, but that's probably something you would have guessed, right? Or maybe not. But I believe in you. Okay, do this first, please. That's all. This is our state of art, state of things that we have. Yeah, university is happening, so let's allow people to work there. And well, that will probably be all. We have a cinema, we have culture. Nothing new. Just stuff that needs to get done. Have a nice day.